What's up guys, welcome back to another work from home remote video. And in this video, I want to cover around 16 or 15 different side hustle ideas that not a lot of people are talking about for 2023. And you can use any of these side hustle ideas, or you can use a couple of them and you can make some decent money on the side. Now, disclaimer here, I don't want to mislead anyone. These are not full-time job opportunities. So if you're looking for full-time employment, then you'd be better off checking out one of my other videos about full-time work from home remote jobs, because while some of these side hustles or these side gigs can make you good enough money, there's not enough work there for you to make good money every single day. So you can get paid, you could probably make a couple $100s, but you won't be making thousands and thousands of dollars every single month from these side gigs or side hustles. So keep that in mind. So if you're looking for something just for part-time income or supplementary income, or just something to do on your downtime that can make you some extra money, then these are side hustles that you want to be looking into or adding to your list of side hustles that you already do. So the first one I want to talk about is this website right here. It's called Inmoment. And here you can get to do some really cool side hustles. So for example, we could go to current openings. As you can see here, they have a bunch of different jobs here. Now, some of these jobs are full-time and some are part-time as well. But for example, there's this one job here right now. From time to time, there will be different opportunities. But for example, telephone interviewer, casual home worker. As you can see, employment type is 0 hours. So this means that this is kind of like a casual job where you can be a telephone interviewer and you basically work when you want to work, and it's not really full-time. It's kind of not also part-time because you have that flexibility. Now, currently at the time of making this video, this is the only one here, which is kind of like a side gig, side hustle. So you can check for this job, or you can check back at some other time to find other opportunities here. Now, the second one I want to talk about is this one right here. It's rev.com, and here it says you can work as much or as little as you want and work whenever you want. Now, I mentioned this before, but I'm talking about it again just in case any of you guys missed it. Here, you actually get paid really well. You can make upwards of 30 cents per audio or video minute if you're a transcriptionist. And if you're a captioner, you can make upwards of 54 cents per minute. Now, the con with this one is that there's not a lot of work for you to make a lot of money every single day, although it pays fairly well. So this is probably mostly good for a side hustle or a side gig. Also, if you speak another language, then you can make slightly more here. You can make upwards of $1.50 per minute. But again, not a ton of work to do here, so you won't make thousands and thousands of dollars, but it's good for a side hustle or a side job. Now here, because it's a gig, you don't have to do any interview. You simply just take a quiz, and you also send a sample of your work, whether you're doing a transcription or a caption sample, and then they'll review it, and if they like it, then you'll be approved, and then you can start applying or choosing the jobs that you want to do. So be sure to add this to your list of side gigs or side hustles that you want to get into. Now, the third one is going to be UHRS, and this stands for Universal Human Relevance System. And in a nutshell, what this means is that UHRS provides human intelligence to train algorithms of AI applications, tools, products, and machine learning models. So we have AI applications and AI tools. They're everywhere now. They can help you with almost anything. But to make the AI applications and tools better, they need human intelligence, which is going to be you, to kind of fine tune these apps and these tools. So this is where you come in. So here you'll be testing these apps and these tools. You'll be giving feedback and doing stuff like that. Pretty easy stuff, nothing complex. Anyone can do this, and you can work at any of these vendors. Now, I'm sure there are more, but I just clicked on a few of these. So for example, Appen is one. A second one is actually TELUS International, which does have full-time positions as well. But you want to go to the AI community positions, and this is where you'll find AI related tasks that you can do, and you get paid to do those tasks. I'll leave all the links down below to all these different jobs so you can easily find these. But here, for example, US Radar, personalized internet assessor, different languages, different countries. So some of these jobs are worldwide as well. So if you're not in the US, Canada, the UK, Australia, any of these countries, then you can still work here. Now, another one is OneForma. You can apply here as well to do these micro tasks and you can get paid. Another one on that list was Teamwork AI. Again, you can do this, and actually let's just go ahead and click on search here just to see an example of some of the jobs that they have. So for example, it says finance experts, accessibility tester, language audio researcher, just testing, a bunch of different things here. And also some of these jobs are worldwide, some are country specific, and they also have them in different languages. So if you're looking to do micro task, I mean like online crowd worker and other micro tasks, then this is a great website to find, and there's 10+ pages here of jobs or side gigs that you could do and get paid. Now, with that said, before I get into the rest, guys, if you're new to the channel, my name is Eann. On this channel, I talk about ways to make money, ways to save money, ways to invest your money, bank accounts, credit cards, just everything personal finance related. So if you like these videos and videos like this, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. It's 100% free, won't cost you anything. Also, be sure to subscribe with the notifications on. That way you never miss the updates of when I post new videos just like this. If you ever want to talk to me one-on-one, you can message me on Instagram. I'll leave the link down below or here on the screen. But let's get right back to these side hustles. Now, the next one on the list is going to be Clickworker, which is kind of like another micro task website. So here it says, we're always looking for people from anywhere in the world, so this is worldwide, who enjoy writing, translating, researching, and data processing. So if you can do any of these things and you have the internet, then you can get a job here. Now here it says the Clickworker advantage. The tasks here at Clickworker are smaller and can be done separately. We refer to these as micro jobs. This offers maximum flexibility to you, and each Clickworker decides when, where, and how much he or she works. So you're in full control here. I guess you can work whenever you want. You can do these micro jobs whenever you want, if you want to, and you get paid for doing it. And there is nothing complicated here. It says even if you're a newbie, initiation and training will assure that you attain the necessary competencies to use the workplace interface. So if you've never had a job before, never had a side gig, side hustle, never did anything online to make money, you can actually start here because this is beginner friendly. So I'll leave the link down below to this one as well. Now, the next one on the list is Mod Squad. This is something that I mentioned probably a few months ago. So again, here you get to work whenever you want. You'll be a freelance contractor, so you're in charge of your time. You work remotely as long as you have a private and secure and noiseless workspace, then they don't care. You get to pick your own projects, and the projects that you pick will be based on your own interest and your own knowledge. So you get to go through a list of projects, and whichever one you know more about or you'd like to be working on, you get to choose. You get to set your own schedule. You get to keep your day job because you can work anytime. So if you're a full-time student, you can fit this into your schedule. If you're a stay-at-home parent, if you are retired, if you already have a full-time job and you're only free after hours, late at night, this can work out for you. So definitely check out Mod Squad because this is another great opportunity if you're looking for a side hustle or side gig. Now, the next one on the list is gonna be Study Pool. Now, I did also mention this before. A lot of people were saying, well, AI is gonna be taking away this job. Now, what you do here is, well, students can come here and they can post questions, and then they have tutors that will answer these questions. So for example, if I were doing, let's say, college algebra, and there's some question that I didn't know how to do or something I didn't know, I could post the question here on Study Pool, and I could choose how much I'd be willing to pay for an answer. So I could say, okay, I want an answer to this question and I'll pay $15 if you can answer this question. So I'll post the question here. If someone here can answer it, they'll get paid that amount of money. Now, as you can see here, these are the highest earners here. So someone has almost made $100,000 off Study Pool, and these are some recent questions that were already answered. So for example, organic chemistry mechanism of a reaction, that paid $7. a management case study that paid $15, child custody law questions that paid $32, or somebody was willing to pay $32 if you could answer that. Engineering stress and strain explanations with graph, that person paid $40 to someone who was able to give an explanation with a graph for that. You can click on these and you can see examples. So this is the actual question that they asked here. This is what they needed. And here's a tutor that responded. This is the detailed response that they gave with the requested graph. And this tutor got $40 for that response. Now, the good thing about Study Pool is that there are going to be questions here from just about anything you can think of. So if you know something, or you know a lot about any particular topic, there's a good chance that someone will be asking a question about that topic and you can answer it and you can make some money here. So some of the top topics here, like accounting, science, law, psychology, mathematics, writing, computer science, all this stuff plus more. And also this is worldwide, and these are just some of the popular countries, but worldwide you can use this and you can make some money on the side. Now, the next side hustle or side gig that you can get into is this one that's called ACX. And basically here, you can become like a narrator, right? So here, you can do the voiceover for a book or whatever a client wants. So here it says, you create your profile and you start auditioning. And basically you give like your background, your experience, you add samples, vocal samples that showcase your range and all this good stuff. Then people or prospective clients will come across your profile, they'll look at it. If they like what they like, then they'll contact you here, and then you guys can negotiate the timeline and the pay structure depending on what type of project it is. So you'll be in charge of telling them how much you want to make, and you guys can negotiate and go through all the details, and then you can actually do the project. You can do your narrating or provide your narrating services, you get paid, and then you can move on to the next project, right? So sometimes you can get published in like Amazon, Audible, iTunes, a lot of these places. And this is really cool. So if you think you have the voice for it, definitely sign up here and see how this could work out for you. Now, next on the list is GoTranscript. Here, it's a transcription or transcription jobs rather, and you can make up to 60 cents per minute. Average earnings is $150 per month. So not a whole lot here, but it is a side hustle or side gig. So if you're just looking for extra income on the side, this is something that you can do. Top monthly earnings average out to be around $1,200. So check out GoTranscript as well if you're looking for that side hustle. I'll leave the link down below. Now, next on the list is going to be Spare 5. Now, Spare 5 doesn't have a website, they have an app. And so I wasn't able to pull up the website, but I did pull up Glassdoor. But I also found a review of them on frugalforless.com. So basically, Square 5 is an app that pays you for completing micro tasks, and you can do this while you're on the go, whether you're on the subway or wherever, and you can get paid. It's also international, so no restrictions here. You can make money if you're outside the US. Now, some pros and cons that they listed here was, well, pro, minimum to cash out is only $1. It's 100% free. You don't have to pay for anything. You can get PayPal cash outs. You earn around $8 to $12 per hour with up to $20 per hour. You can refer friends and you can make cash by referring people. And the cons here were that, well, it's on the iOS only, so not available in the Android App Store, but only for iPhones, although they are working on it. The only cash out option right now is PayPal, although they say contact Spare 5 if you can't do PayPal. Probably they have some other method that you can cash out if you contact them. Also, the maximum that you can earn by referring your friends or other people is only $20. And again, sometimes not many tasks available. So even though the average here seems pretty high, $8 to $12 per hour, as it says, sometimes not very many tasks available. So you could make good money, but you won't make all that money because there probably won't be that many micro tasks for you to do every single day. But it's still another great side hustle that you could do that won't take up much of your time and is beginner friendly. Now, while I was looking at this, I remembered about Swagbucks, which is something that I used to use. I really don't use it that much anymore, but on Swagbucks, you can do small tasks. So for example, you can play games and you can earn Swagbucks, or you could do surveys. So for example, this survey here, 25 minutes, around 25 minutes, you get 125 Swagbucks. This one, 20 minutes, you can make 150 Swagbucks. 20 minutes, you can make 80 Swagbucks. And this is how you can make money here. You can also shop and earn with Swagbucks. You can play games. There are a bunch of things that you can do. You could test or review products here. And currently, I haven't used this in a while, but I have around 4,000 Swagbucks. And I believe, let's see what they're worth. So a $50 gift card from the Apple Store is 5,000 Swagbucks. So I think this means that 1,000 Swagbucks is equal to $10. So I have 4,000 right now. I guess I could use that and get a $25 Amazon gift card, or a $5 or $10 Amazon gift card, or a Walmart gift card. So this is one way you can use your Swagbuck rewards. You can use them for gift cards at places that you shop. So for example, the Apple Store, you could get just a virtual MasterCard that you can use anywhere online. You could get like Walmart, Amazon, or store gift cards. You could give these to people, or you can use them yourself. Also, Swagbucks does have an app called Receipts. It's in the App Store. You can download it, and every time you shop at the gas station, you get fuel, or you buy groceries, or you go to a restaurant to buy food, you could snap a photo of the receipt. And basically what they're doing is they take the information from the receipt, they use it for market research purposes. So they'll use it to find out what people are buying, how much they're spending, and current market trends. And then they sell this info to all these retailers and all these stores so they can improve their marketing. And for that, you can get Swagbucks as well. So that is something that doesn't cost anything. You just download the app. Whenever you shop, you just snap a photo off your receipts. You can make some Swagbucks, and again, you can redeem your Swagbucks for gift cards at your popular retailers. Or you could just get a MasterCard, virtual MasterCard. That way you can use it to shop just about anywhere. So that's another one to add to the list. Now, next side hustle that you can get into is iSoft Stone. Now here they do have like full-time positions and different positions here. But what you could do if you're not interested in any of these positions that they have listed here, you could do the general application, and basically they'll look at, you know, your work history or your skills, whatever you have on there, and then they'll pair you with tasks that you can do. This could be micro tasks or side gigs, side hustles that you could do, or things that they think fit you, and that way you can make some money. So definitely check out iSoft Inc. And this is another one, or iSoft Stone rather. So the website is iSoft Stone Inc. I'll leave the link down below. Now next on the list is going to be respondent.io. And here they're looking for researchers, right? So marketers, executives, business owners, all these different things here. This is how much you could potentially make. Here it says you create and you verify your profile. Then they have an algorithm that will send you research studies based on your professional experience. And then you do a few online screening questions to help researchers know if you're a fit for the project. Then they invite you, you could do the project, and then you get paid in PayPal. So again, this is easy stuff. You could do this easily. This is a really great side hustle. There may not be a lot of projects for you to work on every single day here, but if you add this to the list of other side hustles and side gigs that you do, then this is going to help you make some more money. Now, finally, the last one I want to mention here is Squad Help. Now, Squad Help is another side hustle slash side gig company where you can use your creativity to create things, and then if people like what you've created, then they'll use it and you'll get paid. So it says you can submit unique name ideas or logo designs to companies, and you win cash awards if your idea is selected. So this is how it works. You submit your ideas, so you could come up with like a great name or a great slogan or a great logo or a great design, and you submit it here, and their contest holders, they will rate your ideas and provide feedback. And then if a company actually likes your idea, your name, your slogan, or whatever it is that you created, then they'll give you a cash reward if they choose to use your work. If you're already a creative person, then this fits right in with you. And also here you get badges and points. So it's like the more you do here, the more you're selected, then you get these badges. So people may be more likely to look at your work, and you could get more projects here awarded, and this way you can make more money. So this is another one that you guys can check out if you're a creative person and you're good with coming up with like names, slogans, logos, and all that stuff. So these are the side hustles, side gigs that not a lot of people are talking about for 2023. Hopefully you were able to use one, if not more than one of these, to make some extra money on the side. Comment down below, let me know what you think about these side gigs and these side hustles. Have you ever tried any of them before? Comment, let me know what the result was like, if you enjoyed doing it, if you still do it, and also if you know of any other side hustles or side gigs, comment them down below so that we can all see them. So with that said, all the best with finding a side gig or a remote work from home job that pays you well, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next one.